All right, first one we're going to get into today is close to home. You know, not only because I'm American, but also because I'm a Georgia boy. And Laken Riley was a Georgia girl. We all remember Laken Riley, who was, I almost don't even want to say it, but she was taken out by, an illegal alien that was here. And yeah, it's incredibly sad. Joe Biden couldn't say her name at the State of the Union address. Marjorie Taylor Greene, love her or hate her, she's strong. She's a Georgia girl. She was representing and really pushed to get something done. And so that takes me to this article here, where we look at, like I said, Democrats vote against America, because that's what this is. This comes from the Daily Mail. It says Democrats slammed after 159 vote against Republican bill allowing ICE to deport illegal migrants who steal. This isn't like widespread open deportations. Just, get them out of here. Let's at least start with the criminals. Let's start identifying them. Because the illegal alien that killed Laken Riley had already been stopped for breaking the law. Not to mention they were here because they broke the law and crossed the border illegally. Because that's a thing. Can't wait for Tom Homan to take control. Anyways, we'll read through this. I don't know if we'll go through the whole thing or not. House Democrats are getting skewered after 159 voted against the Laken Riley Act, a bill that would more easily allow illegal migrant criminals to be deported. The legislation, which passed with bipartisan support 264 to 159, was named to honor the late Laken Riley, 22, a college student who was murdered by repeat criminal Jose Ibarra. I'm thinking I said the name right, but if I didn't, I don't care. Screw that guy. Ibarra, a Venezuelan national, had entered the U.S. illegally and committed numerous crimes before eventually murdering the nursing student in February 2024. Ibarra was arrested in New York for endangering a child and was cited in Georgia for shoplifting, but wasn't detained by Immigration and Customs Enforcement before Riley's murder, despite being known to authorities. He was later convicted in November of 10 charges, including murder, kidnapping, aggravated assault with intent to rape, and more, for Riley's death. I mean, again, I hate saying this, and I know some of these platforms I'm on may want to censor what I'm saying, and they have every right to, I guess, because it's their platforms and they break their own rules and do whatever they want to do. But I don't want to hold back. I want to make sure that we cover this story, and as nasty as it is, as despicable as it is, we gotta put truth out there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to downplay it any more than I have to. If something is ever too graphic, I will try not to pull it back. This is not a show for kids. I do try to, present things in such a way that if a kid stumbled into the room, or if you're someone who's not, into a lot of vulgarity or perversion or whatever, you can watch and enjoy the show. But at the same time, we have to expose evil for what it is, and that this is pure evil right here. Let's go on. The Laken Riley Act requires ICE to detain migrants who have been charged with theft or other crimes. Again, that's the caveat. It just can't be, all right, you already broke into the country illegally, we'll let you slide on that one. Yeah, no. Once you break the law again, so this is doing something else on top of not already supposed to be here, then we get to detain you, right? Laken Riley Act requires ICE to detain migrants who have been charged with theft and other crimes. It also enables individual states to sue the federal government if it or its citizens are harmed by immigration-related actions. On Tuesday, 159 Democrats voted against the Laken Riley Act. What in the world? 159 Democrats voted against the Laken Riley Act. Why would you? And you know when it's coming and you feel it and you're like, just come on.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
That was unprofessional. I apologize. What in the world? 159 Democrats voted against the Laken Riley Act. Why would you in favor? I guess that's be in favor. I don't like the way the Daily Mail formats their pages. Just throwing that out there. Why would you be in favor of rapists and murderers? Representative Tim Burchett, Republican Tennessee, said on X after the vote. Look at her, cute, adorable, innocent Laken Riley. It's heartbreaking. I mean, she's a nursing student. She's a Georgia girl, because we have the best. And yeah, she was taken away. She was taken from us. The world will not get to experience everything this young woman had to offer. Why? Well, because an illegal alien came over here and did what he did, and because our government agencies failed to act. Now, we may not be able to stop every illegal alien from coming over here. I get that. But if we encounter them, we have the option, the opportunity here to actually do something. Kind of had that before, but now with this act, it's pushing that, it's promoting that, and for the life of me, I don't understand why anybody would oppose it. Now, I know sometimes bills can have hidden stuff in there. I don't believe this one did, but it's not like the Recovery Act or what was it, Inflation Recovery or Reduction or something where it had like only 20% going to, it was the border bill. Only 20% was going to our border. 80% was going to like other countries' borders and Ukraine and Israel and Afghanistan and all kinds of stuff. Stupid. In this particular case, I think it was a pretty clean-cut bill, which it tends to be more so when it comes from the right. There he is. I mean, that's... he knows. All right, moving on. Rep. Tom Tiffany from Wisconsin similarly posted on X, today we passed the Laken Riley Act to ensure illegal aliens who commit theft offenses like her killer are deported before they can reoffend. Shamefully, 159 Democrats voted against it. Speaker Mike Johnson noted the importance of the bill after it passed in a press release. Laken Riley was brutally murdered by an illegal alien that President Biden and the Democrats let into this country with their open border policy, Johnson stated. It is hard to believe after countless horrific stories like Laken's, any House Democrats would vote against deporting illegal aliens who commit violent crimes against American citizens. I guess that's the visual there. You can see the counts come in. You'd think after all these years they'd have a different layout or formatting or font. I guess that's just C-SPAN. But 159 just did, demonstrating some Democrats have ignored the loud and clear message from voters in this election who demanded secure borders and deportation of violent illegal aliens and laws that put the safety and security of the American people first. I think that's pretty much it there. I won't go on. Oh, I can't stand Raskin. Can't stand that guy. Anyways, that's the gist of it, guys. 159 Democrats voted against this. I want to be a channel where Democrats can watch it, Republicans can watch it. I'll step on toes for both. I do lean more to the right if that hasn't been apparent already. But truth leans more to the right, as many people have pointed out. So when I share facts and I share observations in the world, they have a right-leaning bias to them by nature. So here's the thing, though, with the Democrats that watch the show, if you're watching the show and you're left-leaning, if you're a Democrat, if you're a progressive, a liberal, and libertarian, an independent, whatever, I'm going to bring you facts. I'm going to bring you what I can bring you. If I say something wrong, let me know down in the comments. Every single article, fact, data, whatever I use, I will always do my best to cite it down in the show notes below. I should have a link to everything that I've shown you down in the show notes below. You can go check that out yourself and make sure I didn't skip over something there at the end or manipulate it in any kind of way. Hold me accountable. I appreciate that. Again, something you're not going to get on mainstream media. And again, something I really appreciate about these guys right here, Pure Blood Media Group. Triple fact checked articles that are on their site, sourced out to make sure they are actually at least 3 sources backing the legitimacy. speaks volumes when you have people that are adamantly working to make sure that they are bringing you truth, facts, not misinformation or disinformation, versus others that just have their own agenda, their own propaganda. But what do you guys think about that? I mean, that it's heartbreaking as it is what happened to Laken Riley. You would think that maybe we could do something about it, and it looks like 159 Democrats said they didn't want to.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out this clip from the Morning Mayhem. Remember, this is just a portion of the full show that comes out every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. If you hadn't already, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the full shows or these tasty little nuggets.